All right, my bad. Detroit Pistons upset the Los Angeles Lakers. I watched the game. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification. Increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video. Um, everybody came out for this game. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was there. You know they ran the ticket prices up for this game. LeBron and AD played. A few times they came before, like in March or later in the season. A lot of those guys didn't play, and a lot of people spent their money on their tickets, and those guys, didn't show up and didn't play. And that's a common theme in NBA, where they disrespect the consumer. But tonight it was all about Jaden Ivey. Last night it was all about Jaden Ivey. And AD had a big game. And like I said, at some point you hope that Jalen Durham will start tightening it up. But he had 14 rebounds, 11 points. He had a bucket late, a putback late that put him over double figures. So all 5 starters had double figures. Tim Hardaway Jr. has been the topic of why he's in the starting lineup tonight. He was 4 for 8, 7 for 5. Shot the ball well, didn't do shit else, but he shot the ball well. Tobias Harris, he's as streaky as they come. Ivy, Cade and Ivy, they did their thing. Cade was Cade had a triple double, 17, 11, and 11. Only 3 turnovers. Ivy was 10 for 16, 1 for 2 from 3, 5 for 7 for the free throw line. 26 points. He did have 4 turnovers, 2 early fouls, 1 block, 1 steal, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. And Ron Hollins, I think a lot of people didn't like Ron Hollins. For them it was an issue with Ron because he couldn't shoot, and they were tired of waiting on guys like Ashore, Ivy, and Cade to develop their shooting. But I think a lot of people seeing why the Pistons took him now. Really good defensive player, good ball handler, can distribute the basketball. I ain't seen too much of that yet, but amazing finisher under and above the rim. I mean, you can't stress it enough. He's an amazing finisher above and under the rim. Athletic, good ball handling ability. I mean, good defensive player. The only thing you worried about is that shot can fall, and he's shooting them. He ain't making them, but he's shooting them. And Isaiah Stewart, he made some plays out there. He was huge out there yesterday, defensively, rebounding, throwing his weight around. So, I mean, it was a good game, and, LeBron, he was solid, but they held pretty much everybody else in check. D'Angelo Russell self-check. And overall, it actually was a really good game, and the Pistons was up by 20 at one point. And they got to learn to finish ball games, and they finished this ball game strong. And one of the ways you got to learn to finish ball games is you got to learn who your finishers are. And you have to learn who who got the high hand. And last night it was Ivy who had the high hand. So, Cade and Ivy finished the game. But Anthony Davis was a monster out there, 37 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. He was 0 for 4 from 3, not a surprise. And I think, the more Jalen Durham mature and get older, the more he gonna take pride in some of those matchups. And the more he got to learn, But AD ended up getting injured at the end of the game. Thinking maybe it was a lower body ankle or something like that. But the Lakers didn't get much from their bench last night, and that might be a problem. Cam Reddish came in and gave them some good defensive moments. Gabe Benson, they got him from Miami last season. He didn't get him much. Nobody. The Connect cat from Tennessee, where I want the Pistons to draft. He was 1 for 1 from 3 and 2 for 2, but only 9 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So, the Lakers started off 3-0, and people was going crazy. The Lakers is 3-0. The Lakers is back like cook crack. They back, and they started getting that ass tapped. They started going around the league, and they started to sneeze the males out. But I think the Pistons, the good sign is they took pride after that Knicks game they lost. They took a lot of pride in that game, losing that game the way they lost it. The Lions got the city going dumb right now. Sunday was the first time the Pistons and Lions won since 2001 on the same day. So they got an opportunity to do it again next Sunday. You know, if you don't know, y'all man, y'all favorite player in the league, Jalen Green, Sassy Green. Uh, I got a whole pregnant Jalen Green. I'm a switch hitting Jalen Green. Yeah, I said it. Um, you know, he's coming to, Little Caesars on Sunday. So most likely I will be in attendance for that game. Um, so yeah, they play Houston. So we play Houston on Sunday. Houston Rockets come here, and we go to the Houston Texans. So I got a lot of love for CJ Stroud, a ton of love for him. Man, I love that kid. Man, that kid can ball. Should have went to Michigan though, but that kid can ball. So it's funny. Houston the Rockets coming here. Texas, we going to Detroit, going to Houston. So they got an opportunity to make it happen again. The Rockets got a good team per usual. They got a lot of talent. A lot of the coach that we wanted. They got and brother what's the MAU Doka. But other than wrap this stuff up with this game, they competed. The energy screen compete. Necessarily, they shot the ball at a 23% clip from three. Tobias Harris has just been streaky. So I think they got to switch it up on the shooting tip. Funicini was trash, but at 13 minutes, how do you expect him to get a rhythm? So I think for them now on, they got to find a way to get Sasser in there because Sasser can really shoot the ball. But, you ride with your horses now and see where it goes. But shooting got to be better. But you got a lot of guys that can attack the paint too. So Hollins, Ivy, Cunningham, Harris, Beasley can attack. So you got a lot of guys that can attack that paint. But, they played well tonight, even though they didn't shoot the ball well. The Lakers shot it at 36% clip, but only made 9 threes. 9 for 25. We took 34 threes. I just think that's entirely too much. 34 threes is entirely too much. We beat them on the free throw line by 3%, 77.3. We shot almost 47% from the field. They shot 43. So I think they need to focus more on attacking and let Harris and let Tim Hardaway and let Funicini and Beasley get into a rhythm. They could be rolling for a minute. So it was a good game. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out Detroit Piston post-game reaction playlist, Detroit Piston Talk playlist. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music, Kick, Twitch. Just kicking. I'm sorry. I'm just Amazon, just Spotify and Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, both CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.